Day to you, Gemini. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a reading for you for the 7th to the 13th of November. This is a general reading, so we'll see what energies are flowing towards me, Gemini. So take what resonates from this reading, and if this reading does not resonate with you, please just leave this reading and look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising sign. So those of you that are cross-reading, thank you very much for watching. This is very interesting. Let's see what Tarot have to say. I hope you guys have been well. Thank you to those that have subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate that. Okay, Gemini, interesting cards coming up. You're needing to change your perspective on situations. Hey, what's been going on? Magician energy, 10 of Cups. But even though you're having, a lot of it's got to do with the fact that you don't have all the information, and you might be feeling as though you have to make decisions without any information. But you also have to be very mindful. Your central card is the Page of Swords. So there's a bit of, I always find that this card for me just reminds me that there's been a little bit of gossiping and a little bit of drama going on behind your back, and you need to be very aware of this. But you need to also, Gemini, be very aware, especially I think when it comes to a love situation. You may need to change your opinion about a love situation because you don't have all the facts, and what you thought what is supposed to be is not exactly what is going on. You might be feeling, some of you could be feeling very in a place of rootedness and groundedness and fertility, and wanting to expand your family and wanting to do, get in the family way. But we do see that coming out, wanting to be very happy. But you might be feeling very burdened with regards to that because of maybe a love commitment, a love situation. You're not quite sure if this is where you want to be, if this is what you want to do. You do have to make some choices, but you need to be very fair to yourself with regards to these choices. And you need to ask yourself, are you really ready for this kind of commitment? You might be feeling very creative right now. You might be feeling in your strength, in your zone. But you also need to know that you have gone through a few difficulties, and that the best way to deal with some of this trauma that you are dealing with, Gemini, is to be in a place of love and allow that love to flow from yourself to others. You see that you could be having other water energies around you. Other water energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you could be dealing with that as well, Gemini. Could be dealing with these other energies around you. And we can see what has wanted to fall out here. Okay, what has this? 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Look at that, beautiful. We're seeing a lot of happiness, joy, prosperity within a family situation. You are seeing great growth. You're seeing generational happiness. I mean, there's so much of bliss happening for you right now. So much of, growth happening for you. Some of you are learning a new skill, burning the midnight oil, applying yourself in a new situation. Some of you could also be, getting caught up in a little bit of drama. A little bit of drama, Aquarius energy coming through here as well. You could be getting caught up in a little bit of drama, feeling sorry for yourself, and needing to realize, Gemini, that you need to move forward. You can't be stuck in a negative situation. You do have a lot of options, a lot of choices, but you need to see how you are focusing, especially when you are learning new things about these situations. How are you focusing your energy? Be mindful of the news that is coming towards you as well. Could be long-awaited news, so you have to be very mindful of this news that is coming towards you. But remember, a lot of you are seeing a lot of your wishes being fulfilled. Some of you wanting to travel, wanting to go overseas, wanting to start something new. So overseas could be anything for anybody, wherever you are. Wanting to take this trip. Some of you are really wanting to travel and expand yourself. But you need to do this. It could be a wish fulfillment for some of you, needing to travel. Others, it could be just a wish, a job situation, or something that brings balance into your life. There's a lot of happiness. Definitely some of you thinking immigration, thinking movement, thinking moving. Some of you dealing with a love situation that has been a little bit difficult. There's a little bit of heartache. You're feeling quite wounded. You've been through something that has been very difficult. Maybe you are waiting for some news. You are looking at your options. You are waiting for some news. Could have had a love situation that didn't work out in your favor. And this could have left some of you feeling a little bit hurt. Some of you could be dealing with a blended love situation, somebody who is very different from yourself. Some of you could be even dealing with somebody, who is just different. Actually, that's the only thing I can come with, different culturally, emotionally, physically, something that's just very different. we see that you are dealing with this. You could be looking at your options in front of you. I see Taurus energy coming through here. Some of you needing to make a deeper commitment to yourself, to find some joy, some love in your life, to find some happiness as well. And realizing that sometimes when you are looking so much for that one person, because you are feeling very burdened, Pisces energy coming through with the moon, some of you needing or wanting so much to be in a love situation, Page of Cups coming in there. So you could have a love situation with an Aquarius person. Some of you are feeling that you want to, you want to receive some kind of a love confirmation, love messages. Some of you needing and wanting and desiring this love situation, but becoming so overwhelmed by messages, by your love wish, or the lack of messages in certain cases. But you need to be very mindful that love is also about timing. As much as you want this, some of you could be looking at a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feeling very wounded about this, thinking it was a love situation, but wanting to be, and it's not happening for you. You are wanting to move towards a very passionate, creative love. You're wanting to express your love in a passionate, creative way, but you are also feeling very self-assured and not really quite understanding how come this is not happening. But you need to be aware of yourself, of your abilities, and realize that, you know what, you can't control the next person as to whether or not they're going to choose you. You may feel that you are ready for love. So if you are already feeling that you're ready for love, you're really feeling that you're ready for a new commitment, a new relationship, be calm about it and allow the love situation to come to you. Open yourself up to this love. Be ready. You never know when love comes knocking at your door. You don't have to hunt it down. Some people love hunting. They love to hunt for their love. They just always on the lookout for, is it him? Is it her? Is it, no, just relax, Gemini. Just relax, and the right person's going to come your way. But you need to just feed your soul, feed your spirit. Don't get caught up in illusion. Don't get caught up in trauma and dreams and negative thinking. But know that love is there. Love comes through open doors. So be very loving towards yourself as well. Yep. This is YouTube South. Yeah. Community and fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So allowing yourself to be part of a collective, allowing yourself to socialize, go out, have some fun, letting your heart, love is about keeping your heart open always. If you're wanting this love situation, you've got to keep your heart open to this, Gemini. And don't be envious of other people that may already be in relationships or be in a love situation. Everybody's got their own crosses to bear, their own dramas. And you know what? Social media is full of bullshit. So many people are lying about their truth. I mean, really, not everybody is pretending. Yes, I said that wrong. Lots of people are pretending that they got this wonderful picture, this wonderful happiness, but you know what? It's not like that. So don't allow envy to settle into your situation. Realize that there's a lot of joy and happiness where you are right now. And you can choose to stay in this garden of happiness, or you can choose to expand yourself. The choice is always yours. But express yourself truthfully, honestly, and realize that you do have this ability to manifest. You know what very often happens, Gemini? This is a reality that I think sometimes I wonder if New Society forgets about this, but you know what? Be honest with who you are. Rate yourself 1 to 10. It's very important. I don't care if you think you're an 8 and you want to be an 8, but if you're not an 8 and you are a number 3 or a number 4, be honest with that. Don't go trying to get yourself a number 8 and then seeing that this relationship is not working because this number 8 is not interested in you, or they just start using you and they manipulate you. Be honest with yourself. You know what? You can either choose, you can maybe a number 5, maybe a number 2, but be honest, rating on your rating scale. I know some people don't believe in that, and I truly do believe in that. Know yourself. And very often I see this when people come to me for readings. I see this when people are in situations. I don't know, when I chit chat with some people, and I look at some people and I just think to myself, you know what, be honest with yourself. Be honest with who you are as a person. Be honest about your likes and your skills. I mean, Imagine now you going and meeting up with somebody who loves the outdoor life, and this person wants to go camping and being in the bush. And okay, I can only speak from a South African point of view. You know what? I've met people that think that it's wonderful to be camping and hiking and all of that. And if you don't like that, and you hook up with somebody who likes that, then that's like really too much. If you're somebody who just wants to be in the kitchen and cooking and braaiing and having that kind of a lifestyle, and you meet up with somebody who doesn't believe in eating at home, then you know there's a bit of a conflict there. Look at who you are. It's not just about your looks. It's about what is your looks? What is your rating category about? What does it fulfill? It's not just the looks. I mean, looks does play a part for many people. You know, some people won't date a short person, some people won't date a very tall person, some people have weight issues, some people don't have weight issues. You know, people like different things. So you need to know, you know what, know yourself, know what you are attracted to, and be honest about what kind of people you are attracting. You know, be honest about that, Gemini. Then you can eliminate a lot of this heartache and confusion and drama that you are going through. So that's Relationship Advice 101. Done. Let's see what more do we have here for you. Okay, what more do we have here for you? Okay, Gemini. Choosing your path, all is possible. Take action with passion and know you are cherished by the angels. Exactly just what I said to you right now. All is possible, but take action with passion. So be very aware of who you are. Be aware of how you are going through things. You know, nothing's fair in love and war. Remember that. There is no, you know, this is it. So you need to be very mindful of yourself and the path that you are choosing, the kind of relationship that you are going after. You know, sometimes some people want somebody who's going to be very career orientated and is very goal driven. Looks is not important, and you need to accept that if you are choosing somebody not based on their looks but on their successes, you need to be honest about that. That is what you are looking for, and very often you do see that happening. I've seen that happen quite often. So if that is what you want, then if you can be clear with yourself, Gemini, about what it is that you want, then you can take the action with passion going after what it is that you want, and knowing that you are cherished and that you are, you know, you are wonderful, and you know what, you are loved. Remember that. Always remember that you are loved. So, draw one more grounding card for you. And if nobody's told you that today, Gemini, you are loved. Remember that. You are loved. The universe loves a loving person. Okay, let's see. What is grounding card for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini? Grounding card for you, Gemini. What is your grounding card today for Gemini? Jump in. Jump in. Look at this Andromedian energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. So however you've been doing things, it's now saying to you, cards are saying to you, know what? Choose your path. Say yes. Jump in. Embrace life. You know, allow this change to happen. Allow transformation. Have courage for your life, for your choices. Don't stand there being bitter about everybody else and what you think other people have. You choose what it is that you want and go after what it is that you want. But also, don't be psycho about it. If the person's not into you, don't keep harassing them. You know, don't do that. Don't do that. You know, don't like, when are they going to call? When are they going to call? They say they're going to call. When are they going to call? Don't ever sit there looking at your phone, waiting for a phone call. If they don't call, carry on with your life. If you don't see them again, carry on. You know what? That's it. If they don't, if they made a date with you and they don't rock up, don't sit there for 10 hours. Leave, you know, leave if you want to leave. If you want to sit and eat and have your drink and leave. Don't pine. Say yes to life. Say yes to change. Don't do the same things that you've always been doing. Allow yourself, Gemini, to transform, and knowing that you need to have courage. Love, life needs courage. So have courage. Have a wonderful week ahead, Gemini, and I'll see you again next week. So take care and goodbye.